Let me be the best decision you ever made in your motherfucking life right now. I'm telling you, I will fucking change your life. You go in here, it's almost impossible not to do. If you don't do the work, you're out on your own. But it's almost impossible to f this up, man. That's why we have so many winners in here. But the longer you think about it, you know how it is. 30 to 35 cars. He may actually do that, right? But then that means he used to sell 50. So everybody's taking, man, everybody I talked to. I just talked to Josh Frazier, and he's like, dude, these software companies, man, there are a lot of them going belly up. Like, everybody's struggling. We get to be the solution to that. But we also have to know when we're reading these, some people put these big numbers, and they probably have accomplished them, but you have to wonder if they're accomplishing them currently. I'm currently a general sales manager looking for ways to level up. I don't want to do any pyramid schemes, so I'm just that guy.
And he also just passed his real estate license.
But this our hook. Okay, so he just got his real estate agent, right? Or real estate license. So that's our hook, right? That's the ace in the hole, right? So you know, against all objections, at the end of this deal, and this is what you're looking to put this ahead of time, against all objections at the end of this deal, the ultimate close for this guy is like, bro, you just got a real estate license. You use our and sell one house and it pays for itself 3 times over. So if you go into these calls with like, if I got to pull out the trump card on a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And like, I like to have that ahead of time. So knowing that, it's like, bro, one deal and you get like 2-3x investment on this shit. Surely in 12 months, you're going to do at least one real estate deal, being around guys that are doing $1 billion, multiple guys that have done $1 billion and are doing 9 figures a year. You know, that's like that ultimate card that you got. And so that's why doing this social reconnaissance, we're looking at the guy's Facebook profile right here before we call him, so that we know who we're dealing with, right? I can see that he sells Fords and that he likes Andy Frisella, right? I mean, he put a pretty detailed thing together, so he knows I'm coming. You responded, so he knows I'm about to call.
Oh, he responded?
Yeah. So I'm doing all these. This is what I was telling you guys this morning. These little things, this gives me a 1%, maybe 3% edge knowing that real estate thing, right? Then it gives me a little 1% edge to getting them to show up by sending them a DM. Then it gives me another 1% edge by looking. Next thing you know, a couple little things here or there, I got a 10% advantage my way. These aces you're pulling out of your sleeves. Even though that sounds like cheating, that's not the point I'm trying to get here. But let me see your phone, Zach. Hey, what's up, Drew? It's Ryan. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I am awesome, man. Excited to help you today, that's for sure. You out there slinging some trucks?
Actually, I'm off there building a fence.
I know what that's about, too, man. What kind of fence you building?
Just some galvanized fence for some chickens and some ducks that we got on part of my property over here.
Oh, okay, so not like a whole big fence, like just a little bit.
Nothing, no ranch-style fences like what you need.
Okay, but you got some. You eat your own eggs and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You're out in Missouri, it looks like.
Yeah, Clinton, Missouri, right out like about a mile outside of town.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that, man. So that's really cool, man. Well, what made you decide to reach out to us?
Well, man, to be honest with you, I've just been like trying to figure out what I need to do, and like real quick, I mean, I started out at this dealership as like a porter. Back in the day, there was a website you could submit it to called A1 Mixtape, and I kind of just made videos, man. I was dunking at like my freshman year.
So this dude's telling me his life story. What's that a sign of?
Scholarship playing basketball.
That's a sign that he's looking for help.
Kind of got close with the owner. I kind of lived in a wholesale van for about a couple months there.
He's also wanting recognition for his accomplishments. That's why he's telling me, because he's about to tell me where he's at.
So I kind of take that, and then pretty much all the guys are like, man, you need to be a salesman, you know, you're really good. I got like 13, 14 people my first month. They wrote me a check, handed me $1,300 of cash. So I was like, I get used to this, this is what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
So I did that.
You gotta throw a hell yeah every now and then,
Boosted into sales.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say Leonard Skinner if I can too. Watch that, damn it.
This dealership is
Just give him recognition
all
for
over the
his.
United States.
He want credit for it. I'm gonna give it to him. All I did was ask the sales magic question of what made you decide to reach out, and we got at least 5 minutes from one question. Most powerful question in sales. One question.
Really good at selling, if I stepped on the floor now.
So first of all, man, that's an awesome story, and congratulations, dude. Like, you're one of us, man. I love it when I hear people that's like, hey, I literally went from like some rock bottom shit, doing dirtbag shit, and changed my life, and have made something of my life, man. And a lot of people don't get to tell you this because they think you brag or whatever if you say that, man. But I'm proud to know you, man, because that's important. We take it for, we had to do what we got to do, man. But you look back, and there's a lot of motherfuckers you knew from the weed days and from everything else that ain't where you are. Big question I got for you is, okay, so you're right. You're probably gonna cap out at 200 grand. Well, what's your goal income?
$1 million.
Why $1 million?
Well, I mean, I'd take more than that, but I also, you gotta be realistic and you gotta have a dream number. So, I mean, I think $1 million a year is a good number to start at it. These Lambos and have all these killer houses, you know what I mean? It's like, I got a little $300,000 piece of land, but it ain't nothing like.
Yeah, well, what you find out when you actually get the money is it's not about the cars or all that other. That impresses other people, and eventually that gets old. But what is good about the money is that you get to buy your time back, which I know means a lot to you coming from the car business, and you get to build something that you can hand off to your family to where they're never fucking homeless and shit, your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's the thing. So if you know you're going to max out 150, 200 grand in cars, sounds like you're looking for something else to get in. That being said, man, sounds like you're trying to get into real estate.
Yeah, I mean, I took the test just because, like, around here, there's a load of, like, just a lot of houses for sale, a lot of opportunity around here to buy, like, these low-income houses that you can sell and, just rent out and flip or whatever.
So if you were to invest in real estate, do you got, like, right now I'm doing a deal, I got to put 25% down. Do you have that kind of money in your savings account to be able to step into it like that, or are you going to be looking for, like, the zero down method?
Yeah, so, like, good farm boys like me, we definitely save our money. I think I got around 80,000 to 90 grand to play with just savings that I have.
Yeah, because what it takes is like that real estate license you got, it's just a piece of paper. You literally learned nothing. Like all that shit that they taught you in that class is already predetermined in some documents every time you sign them anyway, The learning part of real estate comes from getting around somebody who's done it. We got a guy named Travis Wells, personal trainer, and he's in Corpus Christi, Texas. He joined Apex, got in, started learning the real estate stuff that we have back there. All right, so you said that you've been following the smart people, you've been following Grant, you've been following Brad, you've been following me. And today is the day you got to make a decision. But here's the important part, my man, is that I've got multiple. And I'm talking 5 or 6 guys that I know off the top of my head that have 9 figures a year production in real estate. You getting 20, 30 minutes, an hour on a Zoom or a phone call with those guys is an absolute game changer for you. Because here's the deal is, 2 years ago, people were getting 4% interest rates. Those mortgages are still out there, and a lot of them are in foreclosure. And so you can go and buy a 4% interest rate from somebody and then sell that house at a 6% or a 7% interest rate to somebody else, which is still way below market, and profit from that shit and not have to be a landlord.
How much is the cost for 2 years?
$2,500.
A month or a year?
No, for the whole 2 years. That's it. Cheap, bro. That's what I'm telling you. We change your life for less than the cost of an oil change and brakes on a BMW.
That's almost stronger than a garlic milkshake, boy.
Well, and it ain't about price, man. We're going to come in here and we're going to get your money back. That's the point, is to come in here and show you how to do your first real estate transaction so you get your money back, and then you're like, man, it from there. Everything else is just a bonus, and now you got a bunch of new friends, connections, a whole resource to lean on, and your money back. That's winning. Let me be the best decision you ever made in your motherfucking life right now. I'm telling you, I will fucking change your life. And you go in here, it's almost impossible not to do. If you don't do the work, you're out on your own. But it's almost impossible to fuck this up, man. That's why we have so many winners in here. But the longer you think about it, you know how it is. The longer you think about it, the more rates are going up, the more cost is going up, and the more time you put between you and that $1 million goal. If that's real, then you know it takes an investment to get towards a goal.
I'll be honest with you too, man. I know you meet people every day, you talk to people every day, but I'll probably be the most unique person you talk to when it comes to sales and just getting to know, you know what I mean? That's part of the reason why I think I need to be on your team and be a part of it, because I think that I would, a lot of people talk shit, talk the talk. I'm definitely walk the walk, you know what I mean?
You're going to find out that you are unique, but you're about to be in a group of people that are unique too, and for the first time in your life, you're going to go, wow, people get it. People just like me. I didn't know they existed. Holy shit, Ryan's found them all and put them here in one place.
Let me walk up, give me on my acres right now, about 4 acres down on the fence line, but let me walk up to my house and I'll grab my wallet, man, and I'll call you right back.
Cool. I'll have Zach take your order. And, hey, man, I'm looking forward to getting you introduced to the family. And what I'll do, if you sign up today, I'll personally put you in a chat with Brandon Brittingham and get him to give you 20, 30 minutes of his time so he can show you some real estate to get you started quick. That guy just done $1 billion in real estate transactions, by the way, with a beat.
So what if I wanted to come to like a seminar or something like that? Is that going to cost me extra, or you going to throw something like that for free?
Come on, man. I'll give you 3 tickets to Apex Live next month, too, if you get in today.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna call you back.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Still got it. So there was a couple things that I did in there that's important to know, right? See how I kind of found out that he had money? So I took that objection away, right? Now you're either a liar or whatever, right? It's like, you say you got money, this ain't right? See how I did that? The second thing is, when I was talking to him, he kept saying, well, let me think about it. I was like, man, it's time to end that today. Because here's the thing, people, they're indecisive, man. And I got that energy and that confidence, man. Let me fix this problem. You guys got that confidence too, because you know we fix the problem. I guess got 20 minutes of Brandon Brittingham, his life changed. You just show him how to do his first transaction, gets his money back, just like I said. This guy's home free for 2 years. Then you guys call him and get him an entrepreneur, or you call him and get him an entrepreneur, you know? But you see how I'm standing up, I'm trying to move and smile the whole time, like listening to his story. And then the questions I was asking, which was only 4, I think. I didn't even get to run catch on the guy, didn't have time. It was literally like 4 questions, like, I'm out of time, I gotta close. The questions I asked him were qualifying questions each time, right? Like, well, you know, how much money are you gonna have down on real estate? Or, you know, what is your income goal? You know, what are you gonna do to jump from 2? That's an $800,000 jump. What are you gonna do there? So that I kind of get him thinking he's got to do something, because he only knows what he knows. Cool. We got one more at 4.
Let's
Yeah.
go.